In this video, I'm gonna go over the chest fly. The chest fly targets the chest and the shoulders, and depending on how you do it is a little bit more targeted for the pecs versus more a core exercise. The other things that work are your elbow stabilizers. So your elbow and your wrist stabilizers and your core muscles work to keep the other joints and your spine in a stable position. This is important because these are your anchors to the prime movers. A couple ways that we could do this. We could do it with a resistance tube, or we could do it with dumbbells or plates. I'm going to demonstrate the meat of it with my plates, and then at the end I'll go over what it looks like with a resistance band. So what you'll need is whatever equipment that you're going to get, and you're going to lie on your back. This position is supine in series 1. The difference is in this one, your knees and your hips are bent, your feet are flat. You stay in this position with connection to your deep core and your outer core as necessary. Then your arms start at 90 degrees flexion in mid-tree pose. Arms open, let me move this. Arms open wide, elbows stop as they are in line with your body, and then you squeeze your chest to bring plates back up. So this is where the variations come in. You could keep your shoulder blades still and just open your arms, elbows stopping in line with your body, or you could slide your shoulder blades in to further open your chest and then squeeze your chest muscles as you come back to the starting position. The second option is a little bit more core intensive because the pulling of the shoulder blades requires a reciprocal effect on the core's end to stabilize. So we just target, this is just slightly different, and it really depends on what you need, and that's where an individual exam really is helpful because not everyone needs to slide in. In fact, they're already too far in. And then other people, regardless, they need to slide in, otherwise their shoulder blades are just too wide. So have someone check this out on you so you know that what is the best option for you. Other tips for this movement, notice as you open the plates or open your chest, you feel a stretch through your chest. There's no movement in your ribs. And then really try to squeeze through the chest without too much depression through the shoulder blades or shrugging as you come back together. When you open, breathe in, exhale, or depending on where you are on your reconnect journey, you may want to exhale both directions, but ultimately where you want to be is you want to be able to do both without losing technique. Second option is with the tube or with the band or whatever resistance material you have. I recommend an underhand grip when you grab your resistance band and that your palms are facing one another. And it's the same thing. Shoulder blades slide in or chest opens, and then you come back to the starting position. The difference here, when you pull the band apart without the shoulder blades, you're really targeting the rear delts, not so much the pecs. When you slide the shoulder blades in, you are actually targeting the middle traps, rhomboids. So it is different, but it is a chest opener. You may see this variation, or you may be able to do a chest fly in sitting on a machine, and that's fine. Just know when you pull back, resistance backwards, that's targeting middle traps, rhomboids, rear deltoid, and depending on whether you move your shoulder blades or not, it's more or less a core exercise, and it more or less targets the rear delt versus the middle traps. If you have any questions, please comment below. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video.